I'm not sure. Blade. We did an audio check. Yo. Let's give this a test. It's been some time, isn't it? It's just behind, isn't it? Various tests that we have to carry out. Every time this happens, I just leave it all a mess. I come back and nothing's working. What do I expect? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I'll do it now. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Nautical? How's the sound for you? Seems we're a little bit delayed. Wednesday. What should we get? Should we be saying hump day? What's up, Thomas? I don't know, I'm not convinced. Why do you ask? No, it's not that I'm not convinced. I haven't made my mind up. Sometimes I feel like hard determinism is a thing. Other times I feel like I could settle with a compatibilist type of view. The truth is I just don't know. But reality would appear sometimes to be deterministic to me anyways. What about you? What do you think? My poor nose. I said my poor nose. Sometimes my accent could just like sound like I said something I didn't say. What's up? How you doing? Let's get a little sound check going on. I think I got a cold and hay fever. I could be sick, I just don't know. How you doing, bro? It's because it's the season of hay fever. It's hard to know whether you're getting a cold or if it's just prolonged hay fever. What's that? Okay, we got sound. Kind of. Boy. Oh no, there's no invite box. What does this mean? This means I need to restart again. That's no good. Oh, there is. It's just slow to load. Am I glitchy to you guys, or is it just my phone? Oh, let's get a sound check going on. Skidoo tree. Is that the one underground with like it looks like a sunflower? I think I used Mog's Trident on that, if I remember correctly. I used Mog's Trident on everything, so there's that. Alright, let's get a sound check. It says I'm connected. Something's wrong. Okay, I think it's my phone that's glitching. Yeah, it just needs an update. I think this song's also going to get us copyright strike. Yeah, I think I used Mog's Trident. If not, I used Uchigatana 25 with Rivers of Blood. That was likely what I used. He's not actually that hard. It's just that he just respawns. He regenerates. Huh? Why do you think humans can't understand God? I think humans can understand God. Damn, it's just my phone. I can't even check co-host like, if it's working or not. My phone is just super laggy and glitchy. What is this? I've never seen it do this before. Then again, I haven't been on some days. Just abandoned everything. So if it doesn't work, it's kind of my own fault. How you doing, bro? What do you think is facts? Is that Aston up in there? What's up, Aston? Oh yeah, I noticed you got banned the other day. I saw that. What happened there? Oh yeah, I noticed you got banned the other day. It said user not found. I was like, who's that? Like, I looked at my home screen, right? And it said I had a message from user not found. I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's how I know. Oh, excuse my language. Alright, so let's do a sound check. We live over that side of things. Oh, you got a backup? Blood, I need to get a backup as well, to be fair. The way things going. Could be any day now. Could be any of us any day now. Alright, one second, folks. I see the chat. I just got to do a sound check. Yo. That's about it. Let's see how we doing on the other app. Check 1 2. Nope, the other app is not picking up any audio. Man, I'll go away and I'll come back and everything's just not working. Like, why can't the settings just stay as they were? Test 1 2. Oh, of course there's nothing working because I muted it. Test. Everything's back how it was. Just panicked. Alright, cool. Let me take this Did I ever use? No, I've not changed my prompt in ages. I made a clip and I was gonna ask you guys if there's other topics you want to talk about. I guess this is a good time to ask you. Is there other topics you want to talk about? And do you think I should make a new live stream for it instead of doing it on this channel? So there's a bunch of stuff. Who, that character there? That's the avatar for my YouTube channel. It's an AI generation. Oh, subjet ski. What did you say? Sub Brent. Right, man said talking big. Stream's not even begun yet. You're gonna love it here. We've not even talked about anything yet. It's funny. Alright, let me try and get comfortable. Let's give this game a try. Old worldy. What does old worldy mean? Oh, do you mean like you? Oh, I think I might have saw that. There's no point. I can only use text on the TikTok app. Okay. I am way too close to the screen. This is gonna smash my eyes to bits. Alright, I need to find a healthy balance here. Getting old. Hey, a waste of damn time. Yeah, you can only have text on a. Okay, I can't remember the buttons though. Ah, it's just straight up slash and stuff. Okay. If only rest was really part of the mission. I'm almost 50. So what you saying? My best gaming days are behind me, yeah? Ooh, scary. Now the problem is, if I sit back, I can't read the chat. It's kind of a lose-lose here. It has to be like this, like, oh, is that say over there? Oh, there's young people on TikTok saying. Alright, actually, how can I make the Content size. Hey, they thought about us old people. Look at that. Make the text bigger, but I can only see one at a time. How is inventing God crazy? I think it's pretty obvious. It's all about control. I kind of agree, Gary. I think the initial invention of God was an innocent thing, but in the past, you want to say at least 3,000 years. Say 3,000 to be safe. About 3,000 years, it's been about control for sure. I was thinking to myself the other day, right? How is the sound for you guys? Is it too loud? I was thinking to myself the other day, if a God actually exists, like, I think creating the like Abrahamic faith is probably mankind's greatest sin. If a God really does exist, probably the worst things we could have ever done. If he does exist, I think. But that's just an opinion. Alright. Test. Yo. Oh, audio's not even that bad. Yeah. There is a what? What would make me depressed? Let's see. But yeah, I do think the creation of those religions is probably the worst things humans have ever done, and all the things we've gone on to do with them as well. It's just stacks and stacks of bad things. Hey, thanks for the gift center. Appreciate it. Centaur. Keep forgetting. But I gotta make sure I come on live more often because we're out of the algorithm now, so no one to see. Stop bashing what? Alright, so why don't you come up and talk to me about the evidence, True Seeker? What is the evidence that your God exists? I think the majority of the world would love to see that evidence, bro. I think that's the whole problem. There's way more evidence of us inventing gods than gods existing on their own. That's kind of the whole problem here. It seems you think something else, so why not come up and tell me about it? You can request up by hitting the little two people icon in the bottom right. Yeah, I don't think everything can be proved empirically either, but I think if you can find a good balance of both rationalist approach and empiricist approach, you'll be better off in convincing people. Me personally, I think humans are not inherently rational as much as like we've been sold that historically. I think it's very obvious that humans aren't inherently rational or innately rational. But yeah, the senses can also lie too, so there's that. But yeah, you got to find a middle ground somewhere. It's not about what evidence I would accept for God, just what evidence do you actually have? What's the criteria for the evidence that you're claiming is evidence? I could give you my criteria. You probably won't like it though. Oh, I'd never take a holy book's word for anything, bro. It's nonsense. That wouldn't be evidence to me at all. It's a religious text written with a theological agenda. I'm already there. Oh, so you want to hear my criteria? If it was empirical, right, so there's a few things, like a few bits of ground that we need to cover. It would need to be mind independent. It would need to be able to defeat all competing hypotheses. It would need to transcend culture and religion. There was something else as well, I just can't remember. But just as a base standard for what evidences we'd be looking for on an empiricist side. So yeah, that's just some of the grounding. Or some of the groundwork. Would you think anyone's making money like this? Are you dumb? It's like 8 people here. Like if I wanted to make money, I'd be preaching the gospel to you. Right? That's where the money is. Lying to people, selling them hope, selling them cope. Telling people the shit they don't want to hear doesn't make you money. It never has. Maybe you're a bit deluded. Like, is that what you thought? Alright, anyways. No, so if you're like, you know, the old saying, I think it was Hitchens maybe, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. So there's like, here's my position on it, right? To believe in a God is to be in a catch-22, right? The more you try to define God, is the less likely it will exist based on the attributes that would be expected of it. And the less you define God, is the more synonymous it is with non-existence. So on that spectrum, there's two different approaches, which we kind of just spoke about. There's the empiricist approach, right, which will be looking for specific things to back up specific claims, e.g., biblical claims or Quranic claims. And then there's the philosophical approach, the more rationalist approach, and that's a more open approach to what God is. So it's not clearly defined as a biblical or Quranic or whatever a Tanakh type of God. Okay, so based on that, you know what you'd be looking for. So when I say an empirical evidence for God, it would need to be a mind-independent event, meaning not some personal thing you experienced in your mind. It would need to be measurable. Of course, we're talking about empirical data. It would need to transcend cultures and religions. Why? Because that would muddy the water. Then you get things like Catholic miracles, Islamic miracles, things that neither party claim, even though they believe in the same God. Right? It would have to defeat all competing hypotheses. The reason it would have to defeat all competing hypotheses is quite obvious. If someone can come up with a better naturalistic explanation to the said evidence, then it's more likely to be the case than the supernatural explanation for the evidence. So that's just like standard criteria. That's not even like very deep or like stringent in any way. So it's just something you should think about. But yeah, folks, if we could tap that like, I might have to restart the stream. Or do you know what I really should do? Let's pick up where we left off. Like, it's probably what I should be doing. Right, let's give this. I'll give this a try first before I check it out. No, gravity is demonstrable. Invisible force. Right. Gravity is demonstrable, bro. It's measurable. But yeah, like you seem a bit afraid to come and talk to me, bro. What's the matter? Do you want to talk to me from the chat? I'm gonna be moving off that in a minute, anyways. Yeah, let's pick up where we left off then. Oh, what did I do? I press something I shouldn't press. Oh, that means it's probably not going to load. I got the camera behind the icons. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh! That's what it asked me to do. I didn't switch it off properly. Flipping out. Look at this Copa. Bro speaking doesn't even know what he's saying. You didn't even know what game it was. You're the one who's speaking and not knowing. So, alright. I'm probably going to restart the stream in a minute while we get the actual game that we want to play up. As like the more I think about it, is the less it's the less I'm able to take these kinds of people serious, because they're probably just whining on their phone. It's not even like it's probably, yeah, they probably have like no edge. It's just whining. He's doing what? He's in your body. Why? I was playing. So it's more likely that than not. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to play this straight away. So I might need to actually restart the stream so it can register the game that I actually want to play. A problem occurred. Yes, I know what it was. Oh no! I'm back there. No way. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, not good. That means we can't play anything. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh well, I'll fix it later. We'll play another game. Apparently I got a format in my hard drive. That sucks. I think I know why as well. I just didn't switch it off properly the other day. Alright, I can't hear what this guy's saying. Oh well, I'm just gonna play this game. Suffer with it. Yeah, I didn't switch it off properly, so it messed up the hard drive. I want to restart the stream. What did he ask me to do? Why don't I have a look around the camp? Let's just give this a try. Being unreasonably impatient again. Probably gonna get deleted. Hey, well, feel free to come up and talk to me about it. You can spam the chat all you want. I'm more than likely just get you blocked. But you can always hit that request button and talk to me about it. Or you can just spam random stuff in the chat. Bro, why would you think... Alright, so I need someone to come up and explain to me why they think Jesus loves anybody. Like, what is this weird obsession with a man? It's so strange, man. Like, God is one thing, but this obsession with Jesus is just downright creepy to me. I just don't get it. Bro, I don't know what difficulty is. I just started it and I don't even know what to do. It's telling me to explore the camp. So it's difficult just to move. Moving is difficult right now. I'm attention seeking via religious pathways. Alright, so why don't you come and talk to me about it and educate me where I'm going wrong? Or maybe you can just project. You know, you could have just scrolled and said nothing. Maybe it's you who wants my attention. I think that's more likely the case. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, Mark. It makes no sense to me at all. It sounds like gibberish. Like, Jesus was a man, dude. Nothing more than a man. Not a god, not a ghost. Just a guy. Just a guy from the Middle East. It's a guy that likely wore a dress like shirt. So that's all he was. So he's always gonna be. Oh, not a skill tree. Oh, this sucks. That's impossible, right? So what do you take death to be? Z, get your ass up here, man. Let's have a word, bro. Let's have a word. Hit that request button, bro. What do you take death to be? How could you possibly be a believer after you die? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, how do I dodge then? Let me sit back. Jesus built the sun? Nah, you're in a cult, bro. You're in a cult, for sure. You know how silly that sounds? Like, if you're going to be a Christian, at least acknowledge God the Father. God the Father is the base God of the whole thing. Jesus is an extension of God the Father. It's like, it's so wild to me how people just, like, use God and Jesus interchangeably. Whether you believe, like, God is like Jesus is an incarnation of God, or Jesus is just God's son. Still, like, respect God the Father, bro. Saying Jesus built the sun, and it just sounds so stupid. It sounds so ridiculous. It's like, just think about what you're saying. Sounds so ridiculous. Alright, anyways. Oh, I see, that's where they want me to go. No wonder there's no progress. Pick stuff up. Smash stuff, run around.
Hey, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
How'd you spin? Rotate. I don't see no. Oh, they just literally mean like move the stick. Nope. Nope, they didn't mean move the stick. So there's no request, so in a minute I'm probably going to restart. Get some people that actually want to talk about subject. But I think I might need to reinstall the game during that little downtime. Oops. Man, I'm way too close to this TV right now.
There's another supply box over here.
Don't forget to retrieve this.
I'm sure there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So, look carefully.
This guy's a goofy, or I'm gonna block that guy. Preaching like a knob. And no one will ever see you here again. Talking nonsense in the chat, man. You know, in the words of the Red Queen, you're all gonna die down here. Alright, anyways. Let's move. Oops, what was that? Press to airstrike. Huh? Okay. A little over exaggerated. Fine. The music's kind of jarring as well. This. What in the world is that? Hey, did I survive? I think I did. Sure. Of course, people that like to question things. Specifically things they've been force-fed to believe without ever... Oh, do you know, actually, the problem actually is, it's not just that people don't like to question things, because that's a given, but when they're actually taught in the doctrine that they're not allowed to question things, I think that's what kind of pushes most of them over that edge of critical thinking. It's like they're afraid, in a state of fear, so when fear grabs you, it really does. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the TikTok side of things, because we've got some strangers in the background anyways. I can see if I can get Elden Ring working again, and we'll come back. Alright, be back in a minute. Hey, you guys watching over there on the YouTubers, be quiet. Tell nothing to no one what you see here. I don't know if this will actually work. Whoop-de-doo. I've got broken it. Huh. Wait, why didn't I think of that? Oh. I did think of that. Well, this was supposed to be a test anyways, to see if we could get back on live. Problem is, we can get back on live. That's the problem then. Now I need to figure out if... what they're going to do about my saved game now, because that's basically crashed into the ground. Oh, I could continue playing this using my saved data. That would be brilliant. But what about the DLC? Because that is what I was playing. Excuse me. You don't really care though. How long will that take? Lord of the Rings? No, I just want to sort my DLC. What do you mean it's free? Oh, I was about to get so angry. What the? I don't need to download the whole thing, surely not. No, I should have been more prepared before I came alive. Oh well. Serves me bad. Oh no. When's the last time I actually saved it? 25th. Oh, this is weird. Oh well, it's kind of what I expected. Do-do-do-do-do-do. God the Father. Who said that was funny? Huh. So I can. I cannot. What do you mean it's queued for copying? Ah, this is what I get. Downloaded. Oh well. Let's call this stream a test run. Oh. But I'll be able to know what's... Huh, this is so strange. I didn't know that was the case. Huh? Is that what it looks like? Harsh. Alright, I need to put my setup back to what it was before I went AWOL. Actually, saying that, I don't know what AWOL means. What? Something is wrong. Yeah, say about 4 minutes. Oh well, guys on YouTube, I'm terribly sorry about this. Maybe I should restart that live too. I don't know if I will though. I'm just gonna leave for 5 minutes and come back. See what happens. If it works. If it don't work, fine. How? How is downloading quicker than copying from a CD? What kind of world are we living in? What's the point in copying? This is a conflict. Yes. Yeah, I read it. Obviously not paying attention, are they? Well, what about my saved data? So basically, I just ruined my whole hard drive on PS4. So we're in trouble. New game? No, I'm on like 5th game, bro. I'm not playing it from the beginning. No way. Manage. What? Oh no. I mean, surely Cloud saved the save version. Saved the version of the save. No. Say it ain't so. Yo, they're really gonna make me... No way. They're really gonna make me play it from the beginning again. This isn't good, guys. This is bad. Real bad. Okay. How do I know if I've got the DLC though? It's not explaining it. This is bad, guys. I might actually have to play it from the beginning again. Can you imagine? It's like 5 gameplays. You? Uh-oh. Please let me see load. No, it's making me accept agreements. No. What does this mean? No, man. Yes. Come on. It's not finished installing apparently. Oh, this is my own fault, bro. Alright. I think I'll come and stream tomorrow instead, bro. It's long. It's too long. So, that being said, folks, let's chalk this up to a test run. Tomorrow we'll do a real